So look at this here. So this is a complete tier list maker, all in my browser, made by the large language models. So we're now at the beginning of February, and a lot of cool models came out in the last month. And so I think you've all heard of tier ranking. And so there's a website here called Tier Ranker. I was there and I wanted to make a tier ranking of something, and I just couldn't figure it out, and it was too noisy and too complicated. And so it hit me, what if I'm using large language models on OpenWebUI to do that? And so look at what I did here. I used Claude Sonnet and Gemini, and I talked with them for a while, and after a while I reached this fantastic web application. So look at this here. Now I have this web app where I can just do a screen capture of something. So let's say I'm capturing this logo and that I want to bring it to this C tier. Well, no, actually I was wrong. I want to bring it to that tier, or you know what? I want to delete it. So this is a complete tier list maker, all in my browser, made by the large language models. And now we will use it to rank all of the other large language models on the top of this ranking here, okay? So first up, let's go with, well, why not the best one here, okay? Let's go with O3 Mini High. And so I had O3 Mini here on High create this code. And so the prompt was basically, like create this whole tier list maker. And so I had a lot of description where I want to see all of the tiers like we see them here. I want to be able to control V my image into them. I want to be able to move them, to delete them. I want to be able to change the name here, which I cannot do on that one. I didn't ask it for this one when I was making this one. I want to be able to change the color gradient. Also, this one here is not what I didn't ask for it. And I want to be able to upload the images. And so that's pretty much what the prompt is about. And so O3 Mini went to town. It was thinking for 15 seconds. And then after that, I had this result. And so let me copy that. So what I will do is that I will paste the code of every one of the large language models here in this artifact, so it's fair for everybody. If in the artifacts in OE, I can modify them even if it was the model's response. And if I save them, so if I Control S or save here, then the artifact pop up as it was developed. So this is O3 Mini High. It is not great, like the visual is not awesome, but let's try the functionalities. Okay. Can I paste? No. Can I paste? No. Can I paste? No. Can I choose file? Probably. Yes. Can I drag here? Yes. Can I move? Yes. I can change the subtitle. No. No. The click letter to change subtitle does not work. I can probably, yeah, so I can change the gradient. Okay, that's it. This is not so great. I will give it D. Yeah, I'm not excited about this one. Okay, let's go for O1 here. Let's copy. Let's bring it here. Let's change that. Okay, now we have O1. Oh, okay. O1 is looking good. O1 is looking much better. Let's check the, yes, okay. Can I upload an image? Yes, O1 Mini here. I can drag there. Can I drag it? Go. No, it doesn't go. Can I paste? No, not this. I want to, let's go get a cool image. Okay, why not? And then can I paste that? Yes, okay. So there is a way that I can select with care. So if I double click, okay. Can I drag and drop? Yes, but it's not working. Okay. So the dragging does not work here. Does that work? Super good. Yes, okay. This works. So we are very close, the delete, yes. Okay, so this is almost complete. It's almost perfect from O1. O1, I want to give it A. Yes, that was pretty good. Okay, now, so I have used the same prompt here for Gemini 2.0 Flash Thinking Experimental, for Sonnet 3.5, and for R1. Okay, so here we'll check Gemini first. So this is Gemini's result. So the gradient works, and you have more choices in your gradient. There's kind of a halfway gradient. The image upload works, and you can drag them. Can I have a second one? Yeah, okay. And can I put both together? Okay, I can have two here. I can move them from one place to another. Okay, can I paste? I can paste on top here. Okay, so this is not bad, and I can change the title. So this is almost there. I wanted it to be vertical, and I asked for it. But other than that, this one is, in functionality wise, is as good as O1. So this is pretty impressive for Gemini 2.0 Flash Thinking Experimental. So this is a strong A. Okay, strong A. Yeah. I mean, maybe actually O1 goes for that, because now I'm quite certain that if I'm just asking it to make it vertical, it's gonna work. Also, I could have said to O1 probably that it has a problem with its ordering, and it would have fixed it. Okay, let's move on to Claude Sonnet. Okay, so this is Sonnet, and so Sonnet made it vertical. Can I, if I click, I can't edit? No. Can I paste? Yes, I can paste, but it appears at the bottom. I wanted it to appear where I selected. I can move them. I can change the color. Okay. And can I upload? I can upload, indeed. And are they stacking? Yes, they stack. Can I delete? No. If I double click, yes. If I double click, I can delete. Okay. This is also very strong. Here, could I delete? I don't remember. Can I delete? Yes, there's the little X. Okay. So, pretty strong, pretty strong. There's just a click to edit, and yet I can't edit. So this is just a little thing. I mean, at this point, I'm starting to feel that they should be all on the same tier, but probably as B. So let's go for our R1, DeepSeek R1. What do we have here? Okay, so it's vertical, it's looking good. I can change the color. Here I have to press the button. Okay, it works. I can upload an image. Now this works. Can I put them in the different fields? I cannot. And the X is not so pretty. And I cannot paste. I can paste, but I can paste at the bottom here. Okay, I can paste here. Now this is pretty cool. It seems similar to O1 Mini, I think, if I remember correctly. Let's go for a D. I would go for a D, but the putting into the field does not work, and that's a pretty big one. Does the subtitle works? Yes. Okay, so everything works except dragging in the fields. They are both pretty good, especially that I only gave them one shot to do it. And so I would leave them in D though, because I'm feeling that, you know, it's not like a small feature they're missing. They're both missing like a, I don't know, like O3 Mini High is so ugly that I feel I cannot give it more than D. And DeepSeek is just, you cannot drag, so it doesn't do its actual purpose, and it also doesn't look so good. So, you know, D, or maybe I do that, maybe, but, you know, close call. It's a close call. Okay, and so now I have Gemini 3.1. I have this, and that. Okay, let's go crazy. Okay, I think that one very cool one is to run one that runs locally, and I was trying a few, and I liked Qwen 32B Coder. Okay, so I mean, Qwen didn't get the gradient, like it didn't understand that the gradient was from one field to another. Qwen didn't understand. So I had good results when I was making it do a ranking a little simpler, but now it's not working. So Qwen, you're going down. Poor Qwen. Okay, Qwen, you're F tier, a solid F tier right now. But I know you could have done better. I know it was your local model, but this one, you know, you're not performing so well here. Now we will go for the biggest local model I can run on my 23090 RTX GPU, and that is this one. So DeepSeek R1 70B. This, as you see, it's not an external model, so it runs locally on my GPU. And so we will just refresh that prompt for this model to respond. Okay, so this is kind of the state of the art right now of what can run on a, well, so this was a $12,000 machine, but purchased 5 years ago. And on that machine, we have 23090 RTX and like more than 40 CPUs and lots of RAM. And so now DeepSeek R1 on that machine is thinking. And so it's thinking about how it's going to design this app. I'm really, really excited. I don't remember I tested this one. So I hope it at least runs. Okay. So it runs first shot. We have an image running, and this was locally created. That's cool. Okay, picking an image. Does that work? Okay, the images are coming. Okay, I cannot move them, and I don't have every container. So this is the problem. I can delete maybe with this little red one. It's not so pretty, but it works. And I can paste. Okay, I can paste. So, you know, this is not complete and perfect by any means, but it's pretty good for running locally on my device. And, you know, that was, what was it? It was 16 tokens per second, and it didn't take too long. So that's pretty great. I think this is clearly above Qwen, but it's below DeepSeek. Yeah, so that's it. You know, I don't think there are any A and S tier, because that would have been, this one is probably A tier. S tier would have like surprised me with a feature I didn't think about. I think that's how I would go about it. And so how did I make this one? That's the question. And so I'm going to show that a little bit to you. Okay, so that's the app. I can make it bigger. I lost the ranking, but we don't need it anymore. The persistence of ranking would have been cool. Let's close this artifact and let's go through that a little bit. So for this one, I started with the prompt, okay, of what I wanted. And then I had 3 different models create a response. But then what I did is that I merged their response here, probably with Sonnet Flash Thinking. And then I asked for features to incrementally be added. At the beginning, I didn't ask for all of the features. So then I asked, you know, can you add the feature to copy paste? Okay, and then I selected the best one I like the most. Like if you want to see the intermediary step, like we can look at that in the artifact too. So if I go here and I go back, so, you know, like the first version was this, and then we worked a little bit to get that. And then at this point, the copy pasting was working, but just at the bottom here. And so that's what we had. So that's how I did it. Like, it was much more gradual, and then I was picking the best out of many each time, and then each model would like produce on top of that. And the prompt here was, it was quite complete, but I didn't ask for all of the extra features that I asked in the other one. And so I believe actually that this one, Qwen will do better. So if we go back to Qwen, okay, let's see. Does that work? Oh, it's still working. Hey, this works. Good job. Wow. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so look at that, guys. Save configurations. I did not seen it in any other ones. Not sure it works, but pretty good. Pretty good. I like it. Okay, that's it. That's our ranking. I hope you enjoy. See you next time.